ANDROSIA RE. This is an anabolic product. This is a natural muscle builder product. You don't see a lot of these on the market, and I'm a big fan of these and test boosters. They're kind of my two favorite products in general, but they require quite a bit of explaining. And what we have here is an Australian brand by LupLabs. Jordan has put this together. Passionate supplement formulator, enthusiast himself, and user of many of these ingredients over the years. And he's put them together in one place in a powdered flavored form, this is actually an iced tea mango punch, because of certain capsule laws in Australia now requiring you to basically keep things in a powder form so it can be considered a food supplement as opposed to a therapeutic good, which makes it a lot more exorbitant and expensive to bring to market. So as such, Jordan's done a great job of working around this to make a fantastic product that tastes good and gets all these ingredients in. And what's good about this is there's a lot of ingredients in here, and this allows you to have a much bigger dose of these ingredients without having to swallow a billion different capsules. So there are some benefits to this kind of powder capsule law scenario in Australia, although it can be quite frustrating for brand owners and supplement resellers alike. Forces a lot of people to go offshore, and that money just leaves the country. I don't see the benefit, but anyway, that's just me speaking. First things first, when you look at this, you'll notice some ingredients that might be reminiscent of some muscle builders of old, like Vector from Black Lion Research. It does have Epicatechin, one of my favorite muscle builders. This reduces myostatin, increases follistatin, really good for aging in the gym and keeping more muscle around. I guess it removes the rate limiting, the roof on your muscle growth potential by inhibiting that myostatin production. You've got a good dose of that in here. This is the Pro-Epicate variety, so 200 milligrams at the full dose. You've got Laxosterone, which is a brasinosteroid. This binds to receptors in the muscle and turns on protein synthesis, and this is the Laxosterone variety, so this is the trademark variety. And we've got a good dose. You don't want too much Laxo, 100 milligrams or 200 milligrams if you do the full dose, which is the 2 scoops. So that's in there as well. But then you've got Korean MistleToe at 2,000 milligrams. Now that was the cornerstone of Vector, the Black Lion Research muscle builder, and it was very effective. Korean MistleToe boosts protein synthesis and really helps you put on some mass. So expect some size from this product, and expect it to come on pretty noticeably within the first maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And this gives you a 4-week supply, by the way, 40 or 20 serves. So if you do the 2 scoops, you're going to get 20 servings. Do the 1 scoop, you're going to get 40 full servings. And I think even at the 1 scoop, you're going to get a lot out of this product. You probably get more out of it running it for a longer period of time. The other cool thing that he's done here is he's put in some Ecklonia Eucommia and some Eucommia ulmioides. Eucommia bark is something that you would see in Halo Elite from Blackstone Labs. It's great for tendon and cartilage health as well. It's a traditional Chinese herb, really good at raising testosterone through the kidneys and more DHT production. So you might notice a little bit of oily skin on this and an increased libido as well. Big fan of Eucommia bark, and great to see it in here as well at a really good dose. You know, we've got 100 to 1 here, and it's 900 full milligrams, so that's enough to really do something. It's going to help with your recovery as well. On top of that, we've got some coconut water, and we've got a complete EAA in here. So at the 2 scoops, you've got a really good dose of EAAs, and there's 2.5 grams of leucine in there to really spark your mTOR from that angle as well. So don't underestimate just getting enough leucine in per day. And at the 1 scoop, there's enough just to keep some free-form amino acids floating around the bloodstream to help you with your recovery and making sure there's an ample supply of amino acids at any one time so that you don't have that being the rate-limiting factor restricting your muscle growth. I guess was the concept here with him putting that in there. That just seems like almost too much value for money. You're getting an EAA, you're getting a full muscle builder with multiple trademark muscle building ingredients in one place. But hey, that's cool. You know, a lot of people like to sip on EAAs, particularly bodybuilders, all throughout the day in their water to make sure there's a steady supply of aminos. So it's great to see that it's in there to help you get those aminos trickling in at all times. You can sip on this throughout the day, maybe do 1 scoop morning, 1 scoop evening. Of course, you've got to still make sure you're getting adequate protein in your diet overall, but this will help fill in the gaps in between. And then next up, we've got something called Cardomine. This is a 6-paradol, so grains of paradise seed extract that will help with thermogenesis. So this is going to be a great recomping product now. So not only you've got some aminos, you've got muscle builders in there, but you've got a thermogenic to help reduce a bit of the body fat as well. So that's a welcome benefit. That turns this into a bit more of a recomping product, not just a muscle builder. And then to round it out, we've got some boron at the full 10 milligram dose. So it's going to free up bound testosterone and help you have some higher free test, and some piperine to help it all absorb. What an impressive formula. And for the price point, now this tops out at, I think, about 120, 129 bucks. But for what you're getting in here, that's ridiculous value. So if you're in the market for a muscle builder, if you're in the market for an EAA, you've got both things in one here, plus some things in there to help free up bound testosterone, so your test levels will be nice and healthy too, and you're bound to get some serious gains from this. Of course, keep taking your creatine as well. There's no reason not to stack this with your creatine, but I reckon get your hands on a tub and run it, and you'll probably notice some significant muscle gains from this. I'm going to try it out in the coming weeks and report back on my personal Instagram, so Tourist of Molecules. If you want to look me up, you'll see it on my stories, and I'll do some reels talking about how it tastes and if I get some effects out of it across the 2 to 4 weeks that I'll be running it for. And let's see what kind of gains are possible with natural, safe ingredients. LupLabs, ANDROSIA RE, very cool product. Well done, guys. Peace and love. Any questions, comment below, reach out, DM, hit me up.